Alright, it is pre-party time. We're just about...
Hi, you two.
Hello.
Hi,
It is... It's almost doors. People will be here in 10 minutes. So tonight is going to be less of a vlog and more just sort of a highlight reel. So I hope you enjoy. Bye-bye.
Welcome everybody to the 9th annual, still unbroken, St. Paddy's Party in the Happy Home of Flynn. Magically delicious!
Sophie! Hey. Are you ready for Meet the Flynns?
Yes.
Let's go.
I am up here because I have the singular honor of reintroducing you to someone, which is especially appropriate after what we have recently undergone. Who knew we'd be back here? So that's why we need to re-welcome, re-embrace, and enfold into your collective loving arms this wonderful family. Your host, the good and honorable Mr. Kasey O'Flynn.
Oh, thank you guys. I heard the craziest rumor. Somebody said we were gonna move. Sully and Sammy have something they want to say.
It's time to meet the Flynn.
You are looking at a very road-weary family. But we get started as we always do with the oldest brother of the bunch, soon to be 28 years old, but he'll hang on to 27, Michael Anderson Flynn. Our 21-year-old Samurai Sum, and ever so stylish, he would never be caught in orange on a day of orange, green on a day of green, so he's got the socks, there we go. And believe it or not, this little pumpkins, I'm going to be 21 in a few months. That's Kasey Peter Flynn. Sullivan Wade Flynn. And in just a moment, I believe a spontaneous version of Happy Birthday will bust out 13-year-old Samuel Pace Flynn. Happy birthday! Very nice. The 12-year-old precious Maddie Carice Flynn. 9-year-old Quincy Emmanuel Flynn. Josiah Jackson Flynn. Alrighty, now, next up, what are you smiling about? You know it's your turn, don't you? Ollie Opie Flynn. And then, ladies and gentlemen, if ever someone in this family could pass for a leprechaun, it'd be this guy right here. Jonathan, hang on to your mama, Shepherd Flynn. Ladies and gentlemen, she is 3, but knocking on the door of 4, and that would be Sophie Grace Flynn. Yeah. Do I get a curtsy? I want a curtsy. It was the Heimlich. Oh, that was a Heimlich, wasn't it? That was close. But that was it. And aside from all that marvelous food, aside from listening to her very crazy husband who said, we just moved halfway across the country and we moved back, let's throw a party.
All the more reason to.
And the reason I'm still pretty much alive today, my Jennifer G. Flynn. Alrighty, you have just met the happy home of the Flynn's. Deep in the heart of Texas.
That was bad. Try again.
We're decorating their room. So every 15 minutes.
Let's go, you looking at you, kid.
That's hot. Too hot. Ow.
Okay, ladies, so I'm going to ask you a question. There are 3 potential answers. You have to wait till I say all 3. Then if you think you know the answer, I want you to raise your right hand or your left hand. Just don't hit each other. Whoever raises it first and answers correctly gets the prize, all right? How many flat tires did the Flynn caravan experience on their 1,326-mile one-way journey to Austin, Texas? A, none. B, 1. C, 2. I guess you were first. You say 2? You're correct! 2 it is! And now, Kasey, it means you're going to step to the big wheel over there. Hit that wheel a spin. Let's see where you end up. Glad there's no alcohol at our parties, because you stare at that for a while, you'd be in trouble. Miss Vanna Silver, you are going to the California Pizza Kitchen. Good for you, Kasey. Enjoy that. Next up, Susan Reed and Bruce Perez. With a $50 MasterCard, Michael Durant and Richard Hill. How many full-size moving trucks did it take to move the happy home of the Flynns to the happy homestead in Austin, Texas? 1, 2, 3, or 4? You got beat by him, man. 4? You're correct. 4 semis, friends, and 4 semis back. On the heels of Chinese New Year, you're going to Panda Express. There would not be a St. Paddy's party without the singing of Danny Boy. So Rob's going to take us there, and then we got one more surprise for you.
When you come and all flowers are dying, if I am dead as dead oak well may be, you'll come and find the place that I am lying, and kneel and say how there for me.
There's never been a party without this, ladies and gentlemen. He's as Irish as they come. Angel Hinosa. Man, I almost wore the same dress. I am so glad. Man, oh. parties are something of an outreach. We always invite a lot of people that we don't really know, and that's okay. Because we want them to find out that you can actually have fun without there being alcohol, that you can actually just enjoy each other's company, that you can make friends out of strangers, and hopefully, before they're done, they'll feel the love of the Lord. That's our goal, always. You guys are a little different, because you know our hearts. You know what we believe, what we think, what we want, what we hope. And you were with us through what has been a very, very challenging season in life and just for our family overall. They say you can't go home. They are wrong. I'm so glad that we are. The Bible says faith, hope, and love, but the greatest of these is love. Thank you for loving us very, very much. So let's sing that last verse together. Amazing Grace. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. We threw it together in a couple of weeks, and I'm so glad that you joined us. God bless you all. We'll see you real soon, okay?
Here we go. Here's a magic trick. I show you. I take these cards, I place them there, and if I need more, I just go like that. I'll do it again. I take them right there, and I reach out. I take one like this. I go like 1, 2, 3, and it goes right back to the back pocket.
First things first, when you're into the shrimp shooter, let's talk about the elements. You have a little bit of lemon here. One thing you gotta watch for is a lot of times the lemon has a seed in it. You really don't want to pound the seed because it's just not very fun. First thing you do, take your lemon, give it a little squeeze. Watch your eyes.
I can't. They're in my head.
Okay, you can just throw that on the floor.
Okay.
Now, inside here, you got 2 shrimp. Underneath the 2 shrimp, you have a bed of celery. Mixed in it all is beautiful cocktail sauce, which is ready to go. Now, the key to success here is this. As you bring it up to the lower lip, you take your tongue, insert it in there, and flip the shrimp up, and then the whole thing goes in your mouth. And
Nothing weird about this.
Nothing weird at all.
And
3, 2, 1. Boom!
All right.
We didn't see that when you do it again.
What about candies now?
Oh, it's a happy home with a Flynn. We don't have cocktails, but we do have shrimp cocktails. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah,
Bam!
Bam! And that, my friends, is how you do a shrimp shooter.
Instructor, listen carefully to these words. You will learn things.
Yeah, it's very good.
I get an A. All right.
And that is a wrap. Thank you for joining us. It was a wonderful night. We had all kinds of fun, lots of good music. I'm happy to be back with these people. Do you, Father, have anything to say about tonight?
Oh, I tell you, the party's over. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Good night.